The challenge with Janeway was we wanted her to be a Starfleet captain, which is a very high-ranking military position of authority, but we also wanted her to be feminine. And sometimes those two things don't go hand in hand. If you look at female officers in the military who make it to the rank of admiral or general, they tend to not be babes. Now, we cast a woman in her 40s, and it wasn't, we weren't looking for uh, a babe look, but we wanted a feminine woman, and that was the great thing about having Jerry along, because we had, as an executive producer and as a writer, we had, a woman's perspective, which we thought was very important. And we wanted basically to balance those two things. And I think, with the exception of some hair problems, it worked out very well. Carrie McCluggage, who I adore, who was running the television division for 10 years at Paramount, was a man who was obsessed with hair. And if you look at his family, you can see it. They all have perfect hair. And we got a call from Carrie after like the first day of dailies saying he hated Kate's hair, and we ended up having to reshoot half of her stuff. And then there was another hairdo. It continued. It continued. It continued into Enterprise. There was a lot of hair issues, and probably the most number of hair issues were with Kate Mulgrew, and it used to make poor Kate crazy because all she wanted to do was act. She had nothing to do with what was done to her hair, and she would do a really important day's work, hard stuff, and the next day she'd be told to do it again because somebody didn't like her hairdo. But we finally ended up getting it worked out. I think Kate's a very interesting actor. She's got a deep, kind of sexy but odd voice. She's very passionate, and she took the work very seriously, and she managed to be a woman, and to be a feminine woman, and at the same time to be a leader, and she was perfect for the part. And without it looking like boasting, she was my first choice from the beginning. As far as I recall, the fan reaction was very, very positive. There was no sense of anybody angry that we had a woman at the helm.